What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, this is my Rush Roll the Bones overview. If you're new here, please subscribe, check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos, check it out. If you like the channel, if you want to support the channel all kinds of ways, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and also doing donation request videos. If there's a video, a song you want us to check out, a video to watch, a topic, a question, anything, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a description, leave a link, let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Okay, so first off, thank you guys for absolutely everything. I want to apologize for the just garbage audio for the first few songs, for the whole first half of the album. It was a tough decision, but I was like, I have to leave it in because it's my first reaction. I don't want to just fake it. I hate that. That's not me. But I knew it would suck. And today, the day that I'm filming this right now, the first song came out. Of course, you know, I got a ton of comments. Some of it was ridiculous and I was combative, and some of it was warranted, and I mean, it's all like, I understand all of it. It sucks. It was a shit situation for sure, and it was my mistake. So it happens. I got some people saying, you know, like, you're a professional musician. It's like, yeah, well, in the professional arena, like, I've been in studios where dumb mistakes like that happen. It happens. It happens all the time. It just does. Oh, it was plugged into the wrong channel, or, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. It happens. Okay. So it was my mistake, and sorry. Sorry for being combative. Sorry for being unnecessarily harsh sometimes, and sometimes being an asshole and all that kind of thing. I can be that way. Sorry. It's hard sometimes, you know, and it's hard conversing just via text, you know, like comments, things like that, because not everything comes across, and sometimes it's just like, I don't know. It's like, okay, you sound like an idiot, but I sound like an asshole, or you sound like an asshole and I feel like an idiot, you know, etc., etc., etc. So I just want to apologize about the audio. It sucked ass for the first few songs. Hopefully this audio, and also from track 6, the audio is way better. Okay, I got this, I'm using, you know, this system or whatever that my wife got. She won it actually, and it's super expensive. And the system itself, I mean, it's wireless. The microphones on it, and also the external microphones that it came with, I think suck. I tried them, right, and I got a bunch of feedback from you guys on videos, and you're like, no, this is terrible, go back to the old way. But I had this other mic. This is a Rode microphone. It's a, I don't know what it is. It's a Rode Video Micro. That's what it is. And I've had it for a while actually, and I wanted to try it with this setup. And when I tried it, I was like, oh, this sounds way better. And I wanted to begin using it with Roll the Bones, and then I made the mistake and it got jacked up. Anyways, I still have my old one. This is the one that I was always recording with. This thing cost like $5 or $10 or $20. It's something super, like, very cheap on Amazon, and I got it a while ago. Like, really, like, it's a super cheap microphone, but it sounds fine. It doesn't always have to be the most expensive thing, because frankly, this Saramonic system is super dumb expensive. If we didn't win it, I wouldn't recommend it for people to buy, except for with this microphone, but that's even more. So to me, the part that sounds great about it is the microphone, and that's not the system. Anyways, Roll the Bones. Let's get into this. Okay, so I've listened to it a few more times, and things have grown on me a little bit. It has. A little bit. Okay, so the first 2 songs, specifically, Dreamline and Bravado. These tracks, while they're not like incredible or whatever, the things what struck me when I heard them again and again, the great thing about these songs is the melodies. It's Geddy's melodies singing. That's the great thing about these songs, about both of those two. And it's like that on a lot of the album, actually, on a fair amount of the album. And that brings me back to, this is one of the reasons why I like to read the Wikipedia page, just to have some information going in. It's how he was writing this album, was melody first. Let me see if I could find it. Here, another aspect that carried over from Presto was Lee's intention to come up with strong vocal melodies at the beginning and base the rest of the tune around it. That, to me, is super apparent on Dreamline and Bravado. Dreamline especially, like, when you hear that song, it's just, I get that. And I didn't get that at first. I didn't catch it. I just heard it on first listen. I was like, nah, it's okay. I don't like hate it, but And now I'm like, it's actually nice. It's nice. It's a nice song. It's not, all of this, by the end of this, I'm going to turn around and say, it's not an album that I'm going to normally put on. It's just not. Compared to others, it's just not. But there are actually good songs on this, right? Roll the Bones. So that's what I think about Dreamline, Bravado, right? Great melodies. Those are the things about it. Roll the Bones, that was the first one on first listen. I was like, I like this song. And then the rap came and I was like, on second thought, actually, I don't think that this is for me. You know what? Stop. Yeah, so I really liked Roll the Bones until that point. Okay, Face Up. Face Up, I really like. What I really like is the part that the part that I don't like about Face Up. I don't like the chorus. I just don't like it. It feels kind of cheap and easy and just not, I don't know. It sounds like Pop Rush, right? It sounds like Pop Rush, but I don't like it. I don't like it. But I like the I like all that. I like that part, but I don't know. For the most part, I'm not crazy about that one. Where's My Thing I actually like. I don't remember how I felt about it the first time I heard it, when I heard it live. So before I did the discography, started doing discography, I was doing just live videos of performances of them, and mostly doing songs that people were recommending. A lot of you who are still here. Amazing, right? Totally amazing. So somebody recommended Where's My Thing, and I checked it out. And I don't remember what I thought. I have no idea. I don't remember what I thought about it. But I actually kind of like it. I like, and also I obviously love Part 4 Gangster of Boats trilogy. That is awesome. That's freaking awesome. I love that. I really like the spacey parts of it, where right, and there's like the glitter that just like flies across. I don't know, I really like that section. That's what I think about the first half. Another thing about this album, just overall, is Geddy's lack of playing. So he is playing so unlike Geddy Lee, it's crazy. I feel like he was like, you know what, I need to really just be more restrained and just play for the song, not worry about playing all this extra stuff, because that's like what he did. He didn't play a lot of Geddyisms, a lot of just like fills and whizzing around the bass. He didn't do it. He just was like playing rhythm, playing steady, playing like it could have been anybody, which I caught and was just like, wow, very interesting. Okay, other thing that I really liked about this record was Alex's guitar solos. I think that Alex's guitar solos were great on this album. I just think that they were cool. I think that they were the best part of a lot of the songs. I don't know if that's saying a lot about the songs, but that's how I felt. I felt like that was the best part of a lot of the songs. Okay, second half of the record. The Big Wheel. The Big Wheel is a big no for me. Not Looking for Love. None of that. No. So there's that. Heresy was another one that I was like, all those wasted just years, who will pay? All this kind of thing. No, I don't need it. It's like another like Red Tide kind of thing. I don't, no, nope, sorry. I don't need that in my life with Rush. That's not, nope, sorry, not for me. Okay, the clear winner. This song is so freaking good. Ghost of a Chance, holy crap, that came out of left field for me. I was like, this is a great song. This is really nice. I like this song. This is a nice one. This is, and I went off on it with the good audio. Hopefully, hopefully it is with the good audio. About how this is the classic reason why I like doing these deep dive discography, listen to everything from start to finish. I don't care what, like all their albums, everything. Because you're gonna find these songs. You're gonna find these ones and you're gonna be like, whoa, this is nice. This is really nice. I mean, yeah, I remember doing it with, I did it with Toto, right? I listened to all, okay, so right, a lot of you guys know that I got lucky and I got a chance to play with Gregg Bissonette, and he hired me to like do a bunch of drum channel things and stuff like that. He also recommended me to play for Toto, which is like, when he hit me up about that, I was like, dude, come on. I'm not next. I know how this works. This is Toto. This is not like some up and coming band. I'm not next. I'm not after Nathan East. That's not how this works. So, and that's, what happened. But, I was super flattered and grateful. And, that caused me to deep dive Toto. I grew up with Toto. I love Toto. Toto is just incredible musicians, incredible songs, albums, but I don't know every single one of their albums. So when I had that kind of opportunity, I deep dove all the albums. I listened to every single album, and they had some great, like Falling in Between, like stuff on that record. There's lots of cool stuff that is not on their first 4 records. It's not on their 7th record, like stuff like that. So this is going back to Ghost of a Chance. This is exactly the reason why doing this bears fruit, right? It's just a great song that nobody recommended me early on. Like nobody recommended me, and I understand why. I'm not like blaming anybody or whatever, but it's just one of those things, and I am glad that I know it because it's a hot song. It's going on my hot songs playlist. It's a great song. Very cool. Okay, Neurotica is another one, kind of like Face Up, where I'm not into the chorus. I'm just not into the chorus. So that one was a little bit, I don't dislike it like I dislike The Big Wheel and Heresy. But yeah, there's that. And then You Bet Your Life was interesting. That's one where Getty said they didn't think that they nailed it. They still didn't think that they nailed it because it was difficult to mix all those vocals. And I joked around about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, whatever it is, because it kind of sounded like that a little bit. It reminded me of it. It's a pretty cool song. I mean, they definitely were trying something, experimenting, and I appreciate that. I do, especially like at this stage of where they are. It's like, okay, we've been experimenting with stuff this whole time. Now let's experiment with things like more standard song forms and actually like trying to write a song like that, like more a poppy song. Like, what is a Rush pop song? Like, I feel like they're almost trying to do that on albums like this album and Presto, and it probably came from also Hold Your Fire. And yeah, and that's a whole other thing, is that Dreamline almost sounds like it could be on Power Windows. It almost, not quite, but almost sounds like it could have been like a song that they wrote during that time, but they didn't have it all worked out and they just had better songs. They had better songs that went on the album, but it almost sounded like that. Yeah, You Bet Your Life, again with the vocal melodies, where that vocal line is just going supercalifragil, and he's like, you bet your life, and he's like just coloring You Bet Your Life in different places melodically. It's nice. It's nice. Goes back to their writing process on this album. So that's what I think of it, basically. I kind of just, went through all the songs, and that's just what it is. I mean, yeah, is it an album that I'm going to put on? Probably not. I'll probably put Ghost of a Chance in a playlist Yeah, did they ever play that song live? Oh, I have to look. Oh my God, that's such a good song. It's a really good song. To me, that's like, that made the whole album worth it. Just Ghost of a Chance. That made the whole album worth it. So that's my overview of Roll the Bones. And no, I didn't bring up Neil. Neil is like the most, it's hard to say that he's the most consistent out of the three of them because they're all kind of consistent, but he probably is. He's the most consistent out of all of them. Yeah, he is. Going back to even the first record that he's on, he's the most consistent out of everybody. Because at the beginning, I was a little bit weird about Alex. I just was like, sounds kind of sloppy like Jimmy Page. You can hear a lot of that Zeppelin in his playing, you know, but then I got to Permanent Waves. I'm like, yo, this is his record, and it's my favorite record of theirs. And I'm like, this is just like, he's sick on this record. And since then, I'm like sold on Alex Lifeson. I'm like, oh yeah, Alex Lifeson. I mean, he's got his thing, his style, his way of playing. But oh yeah, and talking about guitar solos, Ghost of a Chance. Yeah, okay, yeah, such a nice song, such a nice song. And on this album, Geddy played just not like himself. So yeah, Neil is the most consistent. He's always great. He's great. He's freaking great. That's the deal on this record. Okay, so what's up next is the album that everyone's like, we're here, we're back, right? Because if Hold Your Fire was a bottom, we've just been creeping up. We've been creeping up. And apparently, this is the thing. Yeah, look at this. Genre, hard rock, progressive rock, grunge. I might like this. And yes, apparently I've heard some of it. I don't know what I've heard. Maybe it was Nobody's Hero. Maybe it was Stick It Out. I'm not sure. Something, but I said it reminded me almost of Alice in Chains. I might like that. So I'm excited to check it out. 1993. Are there any songs? I mean, aside from, oh, Leave That Thing Alone. Okay. I think I've heard that one. They've done that live where it's like they've put it in a medley or with another track. Is that right? Like, Where's My Thing, Leave That Thing Alone or something like that. I vaguely remember that. We're talking a long time ago now. So anyways, and this brings back Peter Collins, which is like, man, when I first saw that he was coming back, that like blew my mind. I'm like, really? That is incredible. So, and the fact that so many people are into this record, I'm like, I can't wait to hear this. This is gonna be really interesting. So I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna do the tour book next. And then maybe I'll do some live stuff. I definitely want to throw some live stuff in. Right now I'm like consistently doing 3 videos a day. I'm doing the 9 a.m., an 11 or 12, right? 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. And then I'm doing the 4 p.m. with my wife. I don't know if I want to do a 4th. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. The reason why is because I like to be scheduled out so that I don't feel pressure. Oh no, because I already record how many times a week? It's a lot of videos. It's a lot of videos. And I like doing it. It's not like that at all. But, you know, I do other things, right? Whenever I have gigs, which right now, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I was more easily able to add another video a day instead of 2. I could do 3. It's because I have way less gigs now. Like way less gigs now. I have like 25% of the gigs that I had, right? If I had 100% gigs, now I have 25% gigs. So some weeks are better than others. But I do other things like during the day, and then also obviously I have a kid and a wife, right? So doing things around the house. You see that I'm making palm tree log planners. If you guys haven't seen that video, my how-to video, my DIY how-to video, how to make palm tree planners for your wife's garden. Yeah. So I have things like that to do. Things like that to do, and also just like things around the house, because, you know, we did get hurricane damage. It's not like, you know, I'm lucky compared to other, you know, like neighbors and other people in the area for sure. But everybody got something. We're still dealing a lot with that very slowly, like super slowly. We've made calls to all kinds of people, and the line is never ending. The line is never ending. So I'm just like, okay, what can I do? I'm not a handy guy, right? I'm not super handy, but I feel like if this idiot can do it, this idiot can do it. You know what I mean? Like, if this idiot can do it and figure it out, this idiot can do it and figure it out. So then I just have to do it. So I'm trying. I'm trying to do some things, right? That I feel like I can do that's not like super dangerous or any of that kind of thing. Anyways, I would like to do 4, but I don't know. We'll see. That might be a lot. Might be too much for me. We'll see. Anyways, maybe I'll just drop 4 every once in a while when I feel it. Okay, when I feel comfortable in how far out I am scheduled. This video is super long. Again, really, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I owe you a million. You're all fantastic. Like 99.98 of you are freaking fantastic. And really, thank you. This is super cool. Everybody is awesome. And I do want to make the channel better. I do, like, in terms of things like, you know, like all this. And I read the comments. I hear some people are like, some people think the blue is really nice. And I actually really like the blue. I like it. My wife, I know, likes green. She thinks that the green looks really cool because the walls are kind of green a little bit. So I don't know if she likes that. I think it's okay. I saw other people really like the red. Yeah, so it's what it is, right? And then with the audio I have not, I think that this works for me because I talk loud and project. If you're my wife, I yell, right? You say that I yell, but I'm not yelling. I'm just from New Jersey. Anybody who knows would understand that, right? I'm not yelling. It's just, this is how we talk, okay? So I project, and I know that for our 4 p.m. videos, the audio is not great because I talk really loud, and she's like, it's like, so I'm like, please just talk louder, please. She's like, she like whispers, and I'm like, don't. It like jacks it up. So I haven't figured that out yet. I think that we need like 2 mics probably, but I don't know. Yes, I'm a musician, but I don't deal with these things, you know? And yes, I've recorded and done all that kind of thing, but it's not the same systems. Maybe it's just, I just need to do it. I just need to do it and figure it out, and that's what I'm being told. Like, just freaking figure it out and do it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to try and continue to do that. Thank you for dealing with me and dealing with it as I'm figuring it out. I appreciate it, okay? Thank you guys so much. I will catch you in the next video.